key things that we see that our most successful marketers do when it comes to nurture is treat nurture like dating. Now, I always get a bit of a chuckle when I say this, but it's true. It's not about that one-touch cadence that you're sending out to these prospects. It's about that ongoing relationship that you're building through building up that brand awareness, through influencing these prospects over time within your nurture strategies, which of course helps build up that trustworthiness that these prospects have when it comes to your brand. Now, obviously, it's easier said than done. I get firsthand experience from marketers who say that they feel their nurture programs need improvement and they find nurture to be challenging, but it's not all doom and gloom, because those partners of ours and those marketers who are able to consistently funnel those nurture programs and are consistently improving their nurtures do see those results improve over time. In fact, as you can see in this demand gen report, 60% of marketers see a measurable difference when it comes to the results of nurtured leads versus non-nurtured leads, which is so important when it comes to driving those conversions through nurture programs. And of course, it means that they're also able to pass on warmer leads to their sales reps as well, which then leads to further conversions down that sales funnel. The most important thing, and sort of the base that sets all of this up, is smart data segmentation. Making sure that your nurture programs are really being sent, and those nurture emails are really being sent to the most relevant and most active prospects that then convert to those leads, is really key to ensure that you're not wasting time on the wrong prospects. We know a lot of time, resources go into this. So that data segmentation is a really great first layer to then further ensure that your messaging that you're sending out is resonating and connecting with your potential customers in terms of what their pain points are, what their challenges are, and what they're really facing within the market at the moment. It also allows you to make sure that you are consistently sending out the right content to these audiences as well. And of course, when it comes to the actual email copy, some of the best practices we see is having that clear copy, which with, of course, a really clear call to action, because we know that those opens and click-throughs are really important when it comes to the scoring of these prospects, which then lead to those conversions over time.
What does purchase research look like today, especially in this post-COVID era? And I think that some of these stats are really interesting. Gartner has some great research about, 83% of time is spent away from potential suppliers when B2B buyers are considering a purchase. 62% of B2B buyers said that they can now develop selection criteria or finalize a vendor list solely on the basis of digital content. And to me, that really reinforces our job as marketers. There's this heavily digitally focused research process. A lot of it is taking place before sales even gets involved, and it puts even more pressure on marketers to really captivate that attention. And so as BrightTALK and TechTarget, that's really where we come in providing these different formats of content, helping engage these audiences. We know that 79% of B2B buyers view webinar or video content weekly or more. 91% are more likely to engage with a vendor who educated them on a topic. Really arming them with the right value prop. This is again where the partnership between marketing and sales is so essential. I don't think this is a marketing owned activity exclusively. You want to work together on how we can leverage the right messaging. And really it's creating this consistent experience from marketing to sales development to sales to customer success. We want to come off as this united front, whether you're being progressed through a nurture campaign, being passed over to sales development, ultimately becoming a customer. It's meant to be this cohesive, seamless feeling for the audience, even though there's a lot of work on the back end that we're doing to create that alignment and utilize technology to encourage that alignment as well.
In a world of deriving marketing wisdom through automation, we have come a long way. We've come a long way from looking at data in its bits and pieces. We have come, in RDBMS, which, in my days, was really, really far-fetching 38 years ago. But today, not so much. You want to go towards information, you want to go towards knowledge, you want to go towards, insight and wisdom. And that's where automation comes in. We are definitely a fan of TechTarget's priority engine and all the good stuff that they are helping us with. But if the TechTarget team comes to me today and say, here's a whole bunch of data, I will go like, we've got a lot of that floating around as well. What we're after is knowledge and insight. And to be honest, one statement I would make here to a lot of marketers, hopefully that's who is on this call, is it is two-sided discussion. It is not how much TechTarget can provide us in the quality of leads. It is also what you do with those quality leads in addressing them in the most relevant way, channel, in the most relevant time, very quick, because guess what? This is an internet world and people change their mind very, very quickly.